Afan Africa holding seal deal to pioneer blockchain tokenization in agriculture. Chinese investors eye converse agri-energy sectors. Good evening and welcome to Himma News that fight for trusted source public news, insightful analysis and stories that matter. Today is 9th of September 2025. I am Abubakar Ungogo bringing you the latest development from around the globe about agriculture and current affairs. Stay tuned. Onion farmers in Jigawa State have lost produce worth nearly 1 billion naira due to the use of poor quality seed during last year's rainy season. The chairman of the Jigawa Onion Farmers Association, Malan Dauda Mirma, disclosed this in an interview with Jigawa State Radio. He explained that some dishonest traders distribute substandard onion seed imported from Morocco to farmers, which results in heavy losses. According to him, the seed was supplied into the state through Kebbi and Yobe states. Malan Dauda warned that going forward, anyone found selling substandard seed in Jigawa will be processed to the full extent of the law. Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria in the Payroll Capital Territory has highlighted the ongoing issue of inadequate grazing land for cattle in the region, a challenge that has been causing tension between farmers and herders. It was gathered that Alhaji Ibrahim Chiroma, the Secretary of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria in the FCT, spoke to Abuja Metro by phone, emphasizing that the lack of available grazing reserve has sparked conflict between farmers and herders in several areas. He pointed out the farmers have occupied the remaining grazing reserves in Kau, Rubochi and Faikokore, areas that were once designed for cattle grazing. Chiroma expressed frustration that the government has not taken steps to compensate the farmers occupying this land, which has exacerbated the situation. He specifically mentioned the Faiko Kori Grazing Reserve, which is one of the most recognized in the territory, and noted that despite its importance, the government has failed to compensate the farmers there for several years. The All Farmers Association of Nigeria, found the umbrella body representing millions of farmers across the country, announced the signing of a landmark memorandum of agreement with African Holding Corporation to usher in a new era of agricultural innovation powered by blockchain technology. Under the agreement, AFAN's extensive membership base will transition onto blockchain infrastructure, enabling secure, transparent, and efficient management of agricultural data, transactions, and services. The collaboration will also introduce real-world asset tokenization through the creation of blockchain tokens backed by agricultural commodity produced by Nigerian farmers. This groundbreaking initiative, signed in Abuja, is designed to unlock new value for farmers by providing access to global markets, alternative financing models, and digital wealth creation opportunities. The initiative will also facilitate the creation of asset-backed tokens tied to agricultural produce, allowing farmers to leverage their output as tradable digital assets. In addition, farmer-centered community tokens will be developed to promote cooperative engagement, localize transactions, and intensify participation. You are listening to Himma News at 5. Stay tuned as we explore deeper into agricultural news update after a short break. And welcome back. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has emphasized that Nigeria cannot afford to rely on crude oil as the anchor of the economy in this country, and that agriculture remains Nigeria's most strategic pathway to diversification, job creation, poverty reduction, and inclusive growth. Gabriel Idahosa, President of Council Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, stated this while speaking at the 2025 Annual Peer Symposium of the Agriculture and Allied Group held at the Lagos Chambers of Commerce and Industry Conference and Exhibition Center, Alausa, with the theme Agribusiness in the 21st Century, Changing the Narrative. Idahosa, who was represented by Abimbola Alashure, the Vice President of Lagos Chambers of Commerce and Industry, said that the 21st century has brought with it unprecedented challenges: climate change, food insecurity, supply chain disruption, and changing consumption patterns, and that it has also opened new frontiers for innovation, digital agriculture, biotechnology, precision farming, climate smart systems, and agro value chain integration. Tunde Banjoko, the chairman Agric and Agro Allied Group, while speaking, said Lagos Chambers of Commerce and Industry is determined to change public perception of farming by making it an attractive, technology-driven and rewarding profession for the 21st century. Ekiti State Governor Mr. Bayodun Ayibanji signed an insurance policy on behalf of Ekiti farmers as part of effort to boost food production and economic development. Performing the launch in Ado Ekiti on Monday, Governor Ayibanji commended efforts of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the areas of food security and socio-economic development across Nigeria. The governor stated that the food system program is in consonance with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, which aims to create a formidable and unified lasting change in national food system. Highlighting the importance of the insurance policy to include provision of support for farmers in the event of natural disasters that may affect their crops, Governor Ayibanji promised to continually support every effort of President Tinubu geared toward achieving growth and development of Nigeria, especially in his strategic direction to achieve food security that will transform the country's food systems through data-driven policies, public-private partnerships, and innovative to increase agricultural productivity, stabilize food prices, and drive sustainable rural development. The Gombe State Governor Muhammadu Yahya has received a delegation of Chinese investors under the age of the China Overseas Engineering Group Company, who expressed interest to invest in key sectors of the state's economy, including agriculture, energy, and industrial development. According to a press statement signed by the Director General Press Affairs Gombe Government House Ismail Misili, the meeting, which held at the Gombe Governor's Lodge in Abuja, was attended by officials from the Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission. China Overseas Engineering Group Company indicated its intention to establish an integrated agricultural park in Gombe without a focus on large-scale mechanization, agro-processing, livestock development, renewable energy, and export-oriented value chains. The company plans to develop cutting-edge Chinese agricultural technologies and infrastructure models to drive rural transformation and sustainable development in the state. Yahya assured the investors that Gombe offers a favorable investment climate underpinned by its strategic location, investor-friendly policies, and abundant natural resources. That is all for tonight on Himma News at 5. Thank you for joining us as we strive to bring you the most accurate information from around the world. Before I go, let's showcase the major headlines. Onion farmers lose 1 billion naira to substandard seat in Jigawa. Pan-African holding sealed deal to pioneer blockchain tokenization in agriculture. While Chinese investors eye convince agri-energy sectors. Remember to stay safe, stay connected, and stay informed from all of us here. I am Abubakar Ungogo. Have a wonderful evening.